Capers 32, Episode 9. This week I decided to write a song for my favorite podcast out there called Your Mom's House with Tom Segura and Christina Pajitsky. Tom and Christina are both stand-up comedians, they're married, and they're fucking hilarious, so go check out their shit.
I'm at your mom's house.
This shit is big time!
I'm at your mom's house.
Who is Rain?
I'm at your mom's house.
Don't bring anyone's mother into this.
I'm at your mom's house.
Your mom on the fucking stage!
I'm at your mom's house.
Welcome to your mom's house with Tom Segura
and Christina Pajitsky.
Hey Hitler, are you in Argentina? Are you a Daniac like Tom and Christina? Ellis and Fifi, Busy and Blue Man. Got me laughing stupid like a porn star trying to do man. DJ Dad Mouth rocks the crowd. My girl said I got the pussy talking to me now. I've been rocking with mom jeans like Kimmy Gibbler, and I would never treat jeans like King Ass Ripper. Diego made it big, he's really living his dream. Beautiful guppies lining up to give him the chicken cream, and I just got an apartment on Thursday Lane. Someone yelled, I thought I heard my name. Yeah, I'd bang Kim Ann. Let's be real, I have her sucking like a succulent Chinese meal. And Christina's podcast is a unique show. When her and Tom made the baby, she said, that's deep, bro. I'm at your mom's house.
This shit is big time!
I'm at your mom's house.
Who is Rain?
I'm at your mom's house.
Don't bring anyone's mother into this.
I'm at your mom's house.
Your mom on the fucking stage!
I'm at your mom's house.
Welcome to your mom's house with Tom Segura
And Christina Pajitsky.
I bought my mom weed and an iced coffee. I'm like Ted Williams cause I got a high mommy and a radio voice, plus I'm kind of a bum. I'm harder than my stool chart deuce -1. I heard
Kiss my pussy!
and all I seen was a bum. Guess I'm gonna fill her up and seal her shut. What's with Joe Rogan asking what's with jeans? Get your life high and tight, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I'm sofa high. That's vocal fry. I had a sofa mattress sent to my ex-place to make a Polly by Jimmy Johnson sex tape. Sponsored by Squarespace to make dinero. Follow my cult on Twitter at Kaper Lucero. And visit your mom's house for more than an hour. Make brown, don't wipe and go right in the shower. Capers 32, Episode 9. This week I wrote about Your Mom's House podcast, kind of a tribute to them. Just referenced them a bunch. Eric is here with me. How long have you been listening to Your Mom's House podcast?
Almost a year, probably.
Almost a year?
Yeah, almost a year.
How'd you hear about it?
You?
Oh, I did? Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I told you about it at work?
Yeah, you actually indirectly introduced me to Tom Segura to begin with. Year and a half, 2 years ago, you recommended that I start a Doug Stanhope Pandora channel.
Oh,
station.
right.
And just randomly heard Tom's clip about the midget fight after a show.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah, I remember that one.
yeah. And I mean, that bit is just too funny. And honestly, to this day, when anybody's whining around me, including my kid, I'll just go, meh. Meh. I still do that. But so you introduced me to Tom Segura indirectly through that, and then you kind of badgered at me for a couple months to listen to Your Mom's House, and
Right.
I'm always on some nerd science podcast and have a hard time to devote to levity. But I finally did, and I was instantly hooked. And now, like, Tuesday is my favorite day of the week because I know I get to hear Your Mom's House every morning.
Yeah, no, man, it was, I can't remember how long I've been listening to him. I know it's been a long time, at least, I know over a year, maybe a year and a half. I know it was before they announced they were pregnant. I don't even know. Over a year, basically. Probably a year and a half is how long, maybe 2 years even.
Yeah, I think you were on me for about 6 months to listen to it before I actually listened to it for the first time.
Okay. Yeah, because, I mean, man, it's one of the best. I'm like subscribed to like 26 different ones, and they're all mainly comedy ones, you know, a couple hip-hop ones here and there, but that's my favorite one by far. But yeah, so I had to I've been doing this Capers 32 every week, so like a couple other people that listen to Your Mom's House actually commented on when I posted that photo, because I tweeted the You Know What I'm Saying song to Tom Segura. Then he tweeted back to me like, "Good job, you got skills."
Yeah.
And then I took a screenshot and posted on Facebook like, "Hey, look at that."
How much How cool is it that you were more excited about Tom Segura commenting on it than Diplo? And Diplo, I mean, just national wise, is probably like 100 times more famous, just, in current culture.
Right.
Because Diplo's like a huge producer right now. I mean, he produces shit for Justin Bieber.
Right.
But when you were like, oh my God, Tom Segura fucking commented on my fucking video, you were blowing up about it. I was too. I shared it on Facebook. The fact that Tom liked your shit.
Yeah, that was tight. So that's kind of what I think started the idea to actually do the song. I thought about it. I was like, I might do something like that for them because I know that they're always open to like fan submissions of music and they play it all the time. And it's mainly always like producers and stuff that cut up their voices. But I like to be able to, I wanted to write a whole thing for them, And I've already been doing this podcast where I'm like every week uploading new material and, if I get around to it, adding video and doing a podcast afterwards, but mainly just uploading a new song. So, but either way though, man. So when I posted that picture, a couple people under it commented like, Katie and Turner and Andrew, Theus's cousin, talked about how I need to do something about their podcast also. So I knew I had the idea, and then other people were having the idea too. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it.
The time is now.
The time is now.
No, one thing that really struck me about Tom and Christina's podcast when I first started listening to it, I mean, to tie this back into hip hop, was that just listening to Tom and his knowledge of music, and you could tell that he came up listening to a lot of the same golden age stuff that we came up listening to.
Right, that's true.
He just makes references, and it's obvious that he, was, deep into hip hop culture.
The whole Subkane thing too.
Yeah, the Subkane thing, obviously. But I mean, like when he was talking about the DJ Dadmouth, like he was talking about scratching like Qbert and stuff.
Right.
Like people that aren't in that world don't know who the hell Qbert is.
Right.
Qbert's a little dude that jumps on blocks that look like a pyramid.
Right.
Like they don't know the fucking killer Transformer scratch.
When you think of like when you ask the average person, hey, who are some DJs that scratch? They're not going to say Qbert, Right. But I mean, hey, and that's just Tom mentioning that lets you know that he really knows his shit.
Yeah, and he's dropped
and look
lots
right there,
of stuff,
see
like,
that on the wall? I have this little piece of paper that came with my Subkane T-shirt. First run.
The
Got the
originals.
first run. OGs right here.
Yep.
The Go Fuck Yourself picture. It was just like printed on like printer paper, like normal printer paper. He used colored ink though. That's good.
Yeah.
And it says "Go fuck yourself" if you don't know who Big Daddy Kane is.
Right.
In small print.
Yep.
Or something. What does that say? It's something like that. But on the back, you can take it off the wall if you want. But on the back, it also has.
It just says if you don't know who Big Daddy Kane is, you can go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But on the other side of that is a list of his favorite Big Daddy Kane songs.
Right.
So that's pretty cool too. That he even like. So he really knows his shit.
Well, and it like in one episode, he like talks about Mobb Deep for a minute.
Right.
Like, who Mobb Deep's first album is one of the all-time classics.
Right, especially of that era.
Well, I could do without Havoc, but Prodigy, oh my God, like when that shit dropped, it was world changing.
Right.
On the level of like Nas and stuff like that. Like in my opinion, just the beats and the rhymes, but
with the beats and the rhymes.
I will say, Columbia, Missouri here, we miss you, Tom. I know you had to cancel your last show here.
We understand.
Not bitter. You had a big thing going on.
You opened up for Dave Chappelle, if you don't remember.
Yeah. No, that's I understand, but
instead you opened up for Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
Tom Segura opened up for Dave Chappelle instead of doing the date that he had in Columbia, and that's fine. It's Columbia, Missouri.
Yeah.
Columbia, Missouri.
Columbia.
Columbia. So we understand, but please at least come back to Helium in St. Louis if you don't make your way back to Deja Vu in Columbia, Missouri. But enough about him, man. Let's talk about this song, bro.
Right? Right?
I think my favorite line, I'm just going to say it, is I had a Sattva mattress sent to my ex place to make a Polly by Jimmy Johnson sex tape.
That's just tight.
That was my favorite line out of all of them on this track.
There's just so many references, dude. It's one reference after the other, and they're all like dual meaning and like
right. I was trying to do that dual meaning shit. There's a lot of things that I didn't use also. Like, and dude, check this out. So you know how my phone got all fucked up? For those that don't know, some manufacturing error happened with my phone. I had it for like 14 months, but I have the insurance on it, so I had to go get it turned in to get a new one. So usually,
I can't hear you now.
You can.
I said I can't hear you now. That's a phone joke, dude.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay. Damn it.
You can cut that whole part out and start over.
It's all good. But no, so I didn't have my phone basically all week. And normally I write my rhymes in my phone. It's been like almost 2 years since I've wrote on paper.
What do you like, text to speech too?
Sometimes I do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just depends on how I'm writing. But I'll do that if in the file.
Have you ever had a text to speech fail come up with a better rhyme?
No, I haven't.
Just thinking.
It's pretty good at like getting spot on what you say.
Right.
And especially like when I'm doing the text to speech, I don't mumble at all. I like overpronounce everything, you know.
Siri, rewrite my
Siri.
rhymes.
Make me a hyper MC. But yeah, I got 30 pages of rhymes in this motherfucker.
Right.
So I had to like write and rewrite and just so much like pen to paper, every idea that I had down like I normally do in the text document, and I edit a lot, so I had to like rewrite like every 16 at least 3 times. But that's how you get good shit. A lot of stuff I didn't mention. Top Dog. I should have put a reference to Top Dog in there. I didn't mention anything about dental update or flossing. I was going to talk about how I don't floss every day. Throw some reference in that. I kind of touched on the vocal fry thing. I mean, I touched on the vocal fry thing, but I didn't really go the Steven Seagal route, which I was kind of bummed. I should have went that route.
He was very important to the show for about a month there, seemed like.
Yeah, I did my own master of accents thing when I did Christina's voice.
More pressure.
I did her, like, you know how in the intro when it's like, this shit's big time. I like when in the hook, I like integrated all those in there. And then like after I said the last one, and then I did the fart one. I guess I couldn't think of it. I'm just going to add a fart because they do that with shit all the time. Right. But then the... welcome to your mom's house with Tom Segura, and she says her name all super pronounced. I just decided to do it. It's almost like poking fun at her name. It's almost like a jab, but like I thought it'd be funny. I thought they would like it. I thought if they do hear it, if they ever hear it. But so that was kind of like the master of accents route that I went with that one. Right. That was my way of using that, but I didn't actually reference. I didn't reference big words. I didn't want to say any big words.
I'm glad you closed it out on shit to shower. That was strong.
Yeah. Dude, also jellyfish sweater I had written down, Throatzilla. And then Tom's, I don't know if he still has that. I haven't heard him talk about the personal trainer in a while.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? So I don't know if there was like...
That's probably not very funny for him.
It might be something he has to deal with.
It's like normally just sucks, and then it's funny to him when it's terribly sucky.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, but I mean, that's a lot of stuff that I didn't mention that I kind of wanted to at least say on here. You know, coffee enemas, that's another one. And that's about it as far as stuff that I have wrote down that I didn't end up using. And then look, check this out. Got this little calibration photo paper at work that I was on a break and had to write down the iced coffee, Ted Williams Hi Mommy idea. Yeah, so that's as far as the rhymes go.
You got to grab a piece of paper if you ain't got no phone, I guess.
Right. But we're going to cut this one right here. Thanks for listening to Kaper's 32. Follow me on everything at Kaper Lucero, KAPERLUCER. Eric, how you doing? You want to promote anything?
If y'all want to like throw me some Pop-Tarts and some apple juice. My kid likes those.
Tight.
You can hit me up on my address if you know it. Otherwise, leave me the fuck alone.
Word. All right. Thanks.